13 counties in southwestern Pennsylvania are now preparing to begin reopening next Friday. Beaver County is the only local county that will remain in the red, and there is one big reason for that. That county is home to one of the worst nursing home outbreaks in the entire country, and it is now believed that more than 70 residents there have died, and hundreds of others, including staff, have been infected at Brighton Rehab and Wellness Center. Congressman Connor Lamb had harsh words today while calling for a federal investigation.
We need a takeover. We need new management. The federal government has the authority to do that, and it's time for them to use it.
11 Investigates' Angie Moreski has been leading the questioning of Brighton and the state's oversight for weeks now, and it was her question today that led to new insight about the state's plan moving forward. Angie?
Well, after weeks of asking questions and getting vague responses, the state answered our question first today at its briefing, directly addressing U.S. Representative Connor Lamb's sharp criticism about Brighton and the state's oversight. He says both have failed, and it's time to treat this situation with the urgency it deserves as residents continue to die.
This is the #1 nursing home in the state for fatalities related to COVID-19. #1.
Representative Lamb says he is fed up with the lack of response from Brighton and the state health department. He sent this letter to the head of the Centers for Medicaid and Medicare calling for a federal investigation after just this week the facility again cited for immediate jeopardy, a violation that could kill or seriously injure residents.
What I couldn't believe is if they didn't understand after 60 people had passed away that there was no room for error, that they have to have a zero tolerance policy toward this type of thing, then it's obvious they need to go.
You guys killed my brother. You killed him. He's 56. He already had a tough life as is. Now he has to die from this.
Jill Lemansky's brother Jeff became one of the latest Brighton residents to die late yesterday.
We certainly have prioritized the vulnerable population.
Despite the state health secretary repeatedly saying they prioritize the elderly and even appointing a temporary manager at Brighton in April, a DOH press secretary said to Channel 11 just a week ago the department does not believe that there were any serious red flags about the way Brighton has responded to COVID-19, and that temporary manager sent 11 Investigates an email just yesterday distancing itself from Brighton's oversight, saying it has never managed the facility and only provided a limited review of practices.
Not only is that place not being effectively managed, but no one is taking responsibility for what's happening there.
U.S. Representative Connor Lamb is calling for an investigation of the management of Brighton Rehab and the state's response in overseeing the facility.
At today's state news conference, Health Secretary Levine answered our question submitted in writing asking for a response.
We have spoken with the congressman and understand his concerns, but we are actually going to be placing in a state-chosen and state-funded temporary manager for that facility presently.
Unfortunately, that is too late for Jeff Lemansky and so many others.
These people matter. Their lives matter too. I love him.
And families hope this will finally be the beginning of a change at Brighton that will make a difference for their loved ones. I did also reach out to Brighton Rehab for comment. They said they share the sense of urgency to get COVID-19 under control at their facility and welcome help from additional PPE to training. Now, they'll also get a new manager. Lisa?
All right. Thanks, Angie.